So striding in, Albert Almora, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, drive him in for us.
0-2, here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run. It's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And
doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley.
Hey, ball.
So stepping in, Darren James.
And
as you can see, he's
second
had some
baseman.
troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late. 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know 5-3 is nothing to get super excited about, but it could have easily gone 500. One key hit doesn't come through or find a gap, and they find themselves 4-4 to start this road trip. Instead, 5-3 on the recent homestand, and they're feeling pretty confident about where they're at.
Come on, Bo, get on.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-2.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Digging in now for San Diego, Robbie Erlin, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Two.
Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he's safe.
He's safe.
At the plate,
No matter, number 7.
Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hey,
you're pinned.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Up there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side. Step.
No matter, number 7.
Strikeout victim twice in this one.
James.
Put me up right here.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let her rip.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Half on second. Hayward at first, 1 gone.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook break.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James.
No matter, number 7. Second baseman.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game
today.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, Tyler Anderson is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out
leading off tonight for San Diego,
very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate.
1-1-1.
Kind of a groove.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Alex Jordan.
The second baseman, Alex Jordan.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Eric Hosmer.
Hey, 2 down here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Darren James. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Oh, big guy. See the driver right here.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Franmil
Leading off
Reyes.
for San Diego,
Nobody out.
the right fielder, number 32.
The windup and the 0-1.
Reyes.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Darren James.
For
he
the
got
Cubs,
on top of one. It was a ground
second
out
baseman,
last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the shortstop, Addison Russell, will bat next. Rolled slowly down the first base line. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
line toward right center.
Nice, Rick. Nice, Rick.
And he won't get it as X down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring.
Hey, come on,
Next
boys.
to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Renfroe.
Hit out towards second. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Leading off the inning, Darren James. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your base.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is
now
pretty alarming.
Catcher.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Zunino.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell.
Now batting.
He's working
Third
on a 1-for-2 games so far.
Addison Russell.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. This one pretty. So digging in now, Alex Jordan. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready with the 1-1.
Two.
To second base, this could be 2. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Padres on top, 7-1. Digging in, Darren James as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And it's fouled away.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The San Diego Padres led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 80-81 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
There we go.
Ready with the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more from Wrigley. And that'll bring up Alex Jordan, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Alex.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. One away here to begin the third. Digging in now, Darren James
leading off
comes
for
into
the
this
Cubs.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
second baseman, Darren.
Here comes the first pitch.
Get right.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. James digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Back to the top of the order
now,
and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Okay, come on, one time right here.
And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora
Number
Jr.
5, Albert Almora.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, let her rip.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, a Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And
now batting,
next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another
the batter,
shot.
number
Darren
7,
James.
second
singled
baseman,
his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Darren James.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Okay, right here. Let's go, kid.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back for more from the north side after this. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Machado.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. James fields it cleanly. And the first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 4 on the season.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight.
Let's play ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darren James. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Get a good one. Get a good rip
now
on
the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Rip it. Here you go.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1, and the Halos coming up. You're watching. Now batting, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now for the Angels.
Now batting,
Montanez.
catcher.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Montanez.
Hey, get down here.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But they managed to bat around as stepping up to the plate, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
James.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Right, now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Trout giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Striding in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Find something you like up there.
The 0-1 offering into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Come on. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Ian Happ,
right
and he's
fielder.
looking to add on to
Ian
his 2 RBI game from earlier. The 0-1.
You're going.
Right center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors. So now the Angels clean up
the left fielder, number 8.
He singled his last
Justin
time
up there.
Wind up and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. James is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again.
The batter,
Darren James. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
James.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
Your turn. Drive him in. What's up, boy?
Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Hey, your pitch
The
right
1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Montañez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in
Our
scoring
final line
position
score tonight.
a couple of
First
times
for
in
the
this
victorious
one. Finished
Angels.
with 5
7
RBIs,
runs on 10
and that was
hits.
obviously
No
a
errors.
huge.
Now from the Big A, we've got at the plate, Victor Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
And
half of the
leading off
first.
for the Angels, the third baseman, Victor Guerrero.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. James gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny? Stepping up now, Darren James is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roy, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. And both these games have been done.
Standing in, Justin Bohr.
Batting
He'll
fifth.
get his first
The
opportunity
first
in this
baseman,
one.
Justin
Into the windup. Here comes
Bohr.
the 2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Great job.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Schwarber ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Jason Hayward.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One in the inning. Stepping into the box, Darren James.
2nd baseman, Darren James.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he misses there. 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the 2nd out. James
the batter
got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, Gary, right time, right time.
Get the same result as his last at bat right here.
All right, hang on, right there, right here.
Sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
Great job right there.
Third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Ian Happ.
On the ground to the left side. On to second, but the throw is wide. 1 run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up.
All right, get as far as you can, halfway.
Simmons over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Addison Russell. Singled home run in his last time up.
Addison Russell.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, when you go with the slam there in the full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though.
Here's the center fielder, Mike
and
Trout.
leading up for the Angels,
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Trout.
Down by a bundle to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's
weekend is on deck, and so is...
Play ball.
Digging in, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman. Darren James.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, we tried that one.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. His past history with Richards, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Cubs strand. Ready for another chance. Darren James will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
He's set.
Let's go,
and
kid.
the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Now in the box, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Here's the payoff pitch.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Look at Machado. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play. And then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
See it driving the stove right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Darren James. He's going to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here we go now.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. Long throw to the plate. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit in a bases-loaded situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Darren James. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
James.
See it? Drive. Let's go, Ken.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Striding in once again,
now
Ian Happ. No hits to this point.
Ian Happ.
Oh, big guy, steer this one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in.
He was sat
down on strikes in his last
at-bat.
The
first baseman.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet.
Now batting,
catcher. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position, and then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't run wide?
It was a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player.